It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Houston Rockets. Houston controls the tap. Paul to Capella. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They trail by 2. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. Here's Harden with the rock. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Brogdon. Has a look. Brogdon can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Bledsoe. Runner's good there.
Giannis reminds me of Kevin Durant, and obviously their relationship has evolved even to the point where publicly KD gave him advice, and that was to play for himself. You think about the similarities, KD playing at OKC before he left for a bigger market in Golden State could be similar to the fate that of Giannis. But Giannis is a guy born of Nigerian parents, from Greece, loves small market towns, has a crack in his cell phone, likes to push a shopping cart down the aisle like anybody else. But it doesn't matter because the lights can shine bright for wherever Giannis decides to play.
Paul to P.J. Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Giannis with it up top. Leads 4. Brogdon to Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. For 3, the danger of the Greek freak. Giannis Adetokunbo, hand in his face, still knocks it down for 3.
There's a reason they call him the Greek freak. With his ball skills, pretty good. With his height, 6'11". His athleticism, 40-inch vertical plus. And he's most dangerous in transition, which is probably the reason why he had an MVP caliber year with career highs in points, rebounds, and field goal percentage.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Rockets have the ball. Paul. Goes to the left side. To Adetokunbo. To DiVincenzo. Shot clock winding down. Giannis shoots. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Houston with the basketball. Nene with the dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Adetokunbo. DiVincenzo to Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. It's rejected by Tucker. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 from long range. He might be underrated, but Chris Middleton, the defense was ready, still knocks it down.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
With a drop step. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And gets both to drop at the line. Deep three at the buzzer, and it's no good as time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Lopez. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Oh, Capella up to block it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Houston takes over. Jumper's good.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Good shot, boy.
Gordon with it. They find themselves down 10. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Bucks basketball. To Brogdon. To Lopez. Curling inside. A shot rejected by Capella.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Carter Williams. The pass set it all up.
strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And now Houston has the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Good shot.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Swings it to Harden. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Oh, John Henson up to block the shot. Knocked loose.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And that one out of bounds off a buck. Mike Budenholzer seen enough from this group. Here comes some changes. It's Rockets ball. Paul. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
With a drop step. Nene. To Harden. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Harden in possession. Down 4. To Capella. Rises for the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Paul. Nene. To Hart. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Paul. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe with it up top. The lead is 2. Adetokunbo. Shot clock winding down. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Harden with the basketball. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mike D'Antoni changing up his lineup. No good, and no foul. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires on the period. The Bucks with the lead. Through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. The Bucks at the controls. Has a chance. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. To Brogdon. Count the basket inside.
This offseason was the summer of Giannis. He discovered so much about the American culture, even some of the sweets. And I see his game has gotten even sweeter.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. 4-3. Not that time. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Adetokunbo, deep left corner. To Brogdon. The drive, right to the basket. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Layup goes down. Well done.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Trying to cash in. Middleton's shot, no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Harden to Capella. Turned away by Giannis Adetokunbo.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Runner here won't go down. And that one is out of bounds off a buck.
Straps.
To Capella. Harden to Anthony. Giannis with it up top. 2-point advantage. Slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Brogdon gets it in the left corner. Well, you can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Middleton. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Throws it down. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
That's blocked by Capella.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Harden. That's off the side of the rim, short. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 4. Driving right to the basket. Oh, blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Harden.
I got him. Take mine.
Shot from the lane won't go. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Harden in possession. Trailing by 4. Anthony, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Paul to Harden.
Watch the cutter coming through. Bump.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Rockets in control of the basketball. Harden. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Anthony. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench.
Flushes down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Bucks in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter, here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Pass, and the Bucks have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Inside, he scores.
I said this on draft night that was one of the most valued picks in the draft that year. Dante DiVincenzo, the Michael Jordan of Delaware. That's what they called him in his hometown. He scored 31 points in the national championship game. He's not afraid to do it on both ends of the court as well.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Adetokunbo, a pass taken away by the Rockets. The shot blocked by Anthony. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. DiVincenzo. To Adetokunbo. Down to 5 on the 24 to Adetokunbo. He was hacked. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Harden into the front court. His guys down by 9. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Oh, Capella up to block it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Paul, great dish to set it up. Count it.
It's really a dope. Thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Won't go down. Defenders lucky he wasn't called. Harden in possession. The deficit now up to 5. Milwaukee with the basketball to Brogdon. Slam dunk, Malcolm Brogdon.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 7. To Bledsoe. Here's a chance from long range. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. To Paul. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. With the rock, it's Chris Paul.
Let's go.
Now a steal by Milwaukee.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Anthony to Harden. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. Finishes off the three-point play. And the lead down to 3.
I got ball. That's me. That's up, baby.
Big finish at the rim. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach, game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. Bucks at the controls.
Match up.
Bledsoe to Brogdon. Sizing up the defense. Easy path to the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
On the basket, but a shot won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call a foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Tucker. Harden. Off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo. It's no good. Shots not going down. Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
Here we go. My ball.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. The Bucks claim victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.